So we begin this morning with a shakeup to President-elect Donald Trump's transition. Late yesterday, Trump announced former Florida AG Pam Bondi as his new pick for U.S. Attorney General. The move comes after his first choice, Matt Gaetz, withdrew from the running following a week of intense scrutiny. And CBS News has learned that at least 8 Republican senators had planned to vote against Gaetz' confirmation amid questions about a House Ethics Committee investigation into allegations of sexual misconduct. Now, Gaetz denies any wrongdoing. Here's what Republican Senator Lindsey Graham had to say.
I got the sense that the process was going to be challenging.
Meantime, Trump's pick to head up the Department of Defense, this man, Pete Hegseth, is pushing back against a sexual assault allegation made against him in 2017.
Did you sexually assault a woman in Monterey, California?
I have, as far as the media is concerned, I'll keep this very simple. The matter was fully investigated, and I was completely cleared, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
All right, we have team coverage of all of this for you. The Trump transition. Our Olivia Rinaldi on the left is in West Palm Beach, Florida, and Hunter Woodall on the right is following all of this for us from Washington. Olivia, let's start with you. You have the most scenic location this morning. Gaetz is out, Bondi is in. Help us understand how we got here in just the past 24 hours.
Yeah, good morning, Errol. It's good to be with you. It was a bit of a shocking announcement yesterday from Matt Gaetz, just one day after he was on Capitol Hill lobbying Republican senators to see who was in his camp and who would be voting for him. He was up there with Senator J.D. Vance, Vice President-elect now, J.D. Vance, talking with several senators. I should mention they were Trump faithful, people who were always likely to confirm him, and by and large seemed like there was some momentum there. But then yesterday around 12:30, Gaetz on X announcing that he's going to withdraw his name from consideration for Attorney General, mainly because he said he doesn't want to be a distraction. And we know from talking to sources and Trump allies that Trump's goal on day one was to have an Attorney General confirmed or nearing confirmation and having a resounding positive attitude from the Senate to get confirmed. So the fact that Gaetz was dropping out just 8 days after Trump announced him really speaks to perhaps the uphill battle he would have had in being confirmed. We also do want to point out, and you mentioned in the intro, that our Major Garrett learned there were about 8 Republican senators who were going to be hard-nosed on Gaetz. He just didn't have the numbers when it came down to it. We know that Gaetz called Trump and Vance to let them know the decision that he would not be pursuing this further. And Trump put out a statement yesterday saying he's grateful for all the work Matt Gaetz has done for the movement. He looks forward to what happens to him in the future.
Now, like Gaetz, Bondi is a Trump loyalist, Pam Bondi, but unlike Gaetz, she has experience in this role. What more can you tell us about her?
Yeah, she was the former top prosecutor here in Florida. She was the attorney general several years ago down here, and she's known as a conservative firebrand. Late last night, Trump announcing just hours after Gaetz withdrew with nomination that he would be picking Bondi for the role. She's a longtime Trump ally, I should mention that as well. They've been very close from his first administration and from being down here in Florida. But Bondi is also someone who represented Trump during the first impeachment trial back in 2020. So they have a long relationship. She's represented him before, and she's seen as someone who's likely to be confirmed by the Senate. She has a very close relationship with Rick Scott from his time as being Florida's governor back in 2012. So it is very interesting that she was the near immediate pick just hours after Gaetz dropped out, but that her and Trump have a good relationship, and she has a good relationship with a lot of senators on Capitol Hill.
Olivia Rinaldi, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.